Hello, Sagittarius. This is your reading for the week of October 27th, or whenever it resonates, and it will be Sun, Moon, Rising, possibly Venus, or just a lot of Sagittarius in your chart. And of course, it won't be for everybody. So here we go. I've been asking the guides to make this week a little shorter and bring me really specific cards with a message, and this is what I'm getting for you, Sag. You're being told to really stay in touch with your intuition. But even before that, what I was getting from you was this: cry your tears if you need to cry your tears. But now what they would like you to remember is when you cry your tears, you have two ways to look at it. You can either plummet down into it and get so involved in the story around it that you don't process, you just deepen whatever the emotional stuckness is. You just intensify that energy. When you can look at crying as an opportunity, not just as an opportunity, but as an expression of energy coming from the unconscious and moving out into your conscious and through your system and beyond your body, out of your system. Think of water as cleansing in that regard, right? That when you cry, this is a cleansing process. And if you can, in your mind at those times, remember that this is about cleansing. This is about clearing old energy. It's going to be easier for you to continue to breathe through it and stay in the moment. Stay in the moment now. Be present now. Whatever you're feeling, whatever is coming up for you, remember to stay in touch with being in your physical present time and space in your body. It's going to make it easier for you not to fall into the old stories. Why is that important? It's important because the old stories are very much connected to the water field, usually to sadness, to loss, to the unconscious, and that is a slower frequency, so it has less momentum to clear. As soon as we start engaging the observer position and breathe with the awareness of what that feels like in our body, we actually give it the energy to transmute and move, to give us more information, to literally move up through the chakras and give us different emotions and perspectives as it moves, as we are allowing ourselves to stay conscious and present with it instead of getting stuck in the past. Sometimes we will, and this is where it's important for you to set boundaries for yourself so that when you notice yourself going down those rabbit holes, you check in with it and you ask whether or not this is something that is going to move me forward to resting in this. And am I resting in it with consciousness or am I getting lost in it? There's the big difference. You're also being reminded, Sag, that, gotta say this now. Water field, it's very associated with fatigue, okay? With deep fatigue, like bone-weary fatigue, which can often happen when you're processing really old emotions. So what they're really asking you to remember, please, Sag, is that it's up to you now to remember that you need to rest, that you may feel worn out, and that's because you're processing a lot of emotion. It takes energy because it's not just energy moving out of your body. It really literally is a physiological shift for you through all of the chemicals that are changing, okay? So it's really important for you to remember that if you're tired, it's not a sign that you are failing at anything or that you're burning out. It can just be a sign that you have processed and are processing stuff and that you need to take rest in order to be able to continue processing and not get stuck in that low momentum and those old stories. You need your energy, okay? Now, you're also being reminded intuition, and I love this card and I'm going to read it out for you, because when you are more rested and when you can stand back, when you can really do all the things that they've been suggesting here, they're saying risk success, okay? Risk success in terms of moving your life forward. in a way that is good for you, and using whatever, more importantly, using whatever is going on for you now as an opportunity to grow in your self-awareness and to grow into the quality of life and the quality of life that you would like. But it's not just the quality of life, it's how you would like to experience yourself in your life in the world. Okay? Can come up with a lot of different adjectives. It can be peaceful, it can be inspired, it can be safe, it can be a whole bunch of different adjectives. How do you want to experience yourself in the world? How do you want to experience yourself within your own mind? How do you want to experience what's going on around you? From what position do you want to experience what's going on around you? And you're being told intuition. All of this helps you stay in touch more with your intuition. Intuition is the means through which the universe and your higher conscious mind dialogues with you, keeping you linked to your place in the flow of life. It guides you towards your place of purpose, love, and fulfillment. Well, there we go. That's perfect. Intuition is a gift offered to one and all, just waiting to be opened. As you open it, it opens you to yourself. So when you start talking about intuition, yeah, that's listening to your gut, asking for answers, watching for synchronicities, and acting as though you expect to get the answers. Okay? I'm going to leave you with that, Sag, but this is actually really good. It is a very, very clear reminder for you of how to proceed during this period of time. So I'm going to leave you with that. Take care.